I'm very often asked a very common question. How much can a woman take inside? What length actually satisfies her? How broad should it be? What does she like? And with what does she reach orgasm? Men are extremely concerned about this. They hear a lot of myths. So what size is actually right for a woman? Let me talk about that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm Dr. Zarif. I've been working in this field for the last 27 years with golf experience. I make many videos that break sexual myths and give correct sexual solutions. So let's get started. Subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, set your notifications, and let's start the awakening. So, we were talking about what size satisfies a woman and how deep she can take it. First, let's understand the female vaginal canal, the area everyone talks about. I'll try to explain this with a diagram. Think of it like this. This is the female vulval area. On the outside is the clitoris. Okay? This is the vulva, which can be reddish or pink. These are the lips. Slightly above this is where urine comes out, and this particular opening is what we call the vaginal opening. So the outer area is the vulva. Above it is a small, soft touch area called the clitoris. It's thin, triangular in shape. When you move your hands or massage it, a woman feels the same sensation that a man feels when his penis is touched. So when you stroke it, there is clitoral stimulation. If you touch it correctly, the vulva gives pleasure. And this here is the vaginal opening. Now, if I try to explain the vaginal opening, it is actually quite large. Look, the entire bottle shape might go in, but above a certain point, there is no sensation. Okay. Beyond that entire part is the cervix, and then the uterus begins, the womb. If you do anything inside that area or insert something there is no pleasure, only pain. So there is no pleasure there, just discomfort. Got it? Only the initial part has the most blood flow. Even if you just touch that area lightly with a finger, she will feel it. And if you apply too much force there, it can cause pain. Beyond that, it's mostly tissue that becomes more active only during childbirth. So this first 2 to 3 inches is the area with the most blood flow. If you can give maximum stimulation and pleasure within this 2.3 inch area, then even if your size is smaller, it will still satisfy her. But if your size is 7 or 8 inches and you not giving pleasure to this front area, it doesn't help at all. Let me explain it like this. Suppose you say, my size is 7 inches or 6 inches. You penetrate and go all the way to the end. I hope you can visualize this. You're pushing all the way to the back. This will not help because there is no pleasure there. But if you play within the first 2 to 3 inches, rotate, finger, stay focused there, this helps. That's why it's always said, stimulate the upper wall, the lower walls, the side walls. Use rotations. This is more important. Thinking that hitting the deepest wall will help. No, that's not going to help. It's painful and can also cause infections. So this first 2 inch area is very sensitive. You can use fingers here. You can use your tongue. You can introduce toys if your female partner agrees. And the penis should also be active within this 2 inch zone. You can do up and down movements, side to side, rotations, hand cupping, double hand, single finger, whatever works. So for men who feel, my size doesn't look big, whether you feel it's mushroom-shaped, hammer-shaped, or small, there are many types, which you can see in this video. Even if it's small, you don't need to worry and think, oh my God, how will I perform? If I talk about the average size, an average male penis size when erect is about 3 to 5 inches. If it's above 3.5 inches after erection and up to 4.5 inches, it's okay. This is normal. You don't need a 10, 11, or 12 inch size. That is absolutely unnecessary. If you feel that your size is reduced over time, or you're masturbating excessively, or you're not performing well, or you have discharge issues or foreskin problems, then contact us. So don't fall for these myths that bigger means more powerful. Many people write in my comments, mine is 12 inches, mine is 10 inches. There is no need. The real need is knowing the right technique and knowing how to give pleasure in that 2 inch zone, how to play in that area. That's what you need to learn, rather than focusing on increasing size. I hope this video has cleared many of your doubts. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe and stay connected for many more videos.